Victor here from Trading Forex, and I'm going to be breaking down GBPJPY. So let's start from here on the daily time frame. So here on the daily time frame, you have these very good, I should say, supports where we have these very good supports at this area that was able to push price over 500 pips in the past, 600 pips actually. So you can expect some sort of reaction from this zone in this area, right? And also it's also like it's an uptrend overall. It's an uptrend, but it's kind of like starting to switch a little bit short term. So that makes sense. That makes sense a lot. But here's the reason why I'm a little bit skeptical about this demand zone holding, right? This is a demand zone, but as you can see here, we've been having this lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high trend coming down pretty aggressively too. So that is something to keep in mind when you're trying to trade this. Also, you have to remember that this area here is also a very strong it's also a very strong demand. Sorry, I'll keep it here. This area here is also a very strong support area. It's a demand area. So it's a very strong support area that, and support and resistance, they act as magnets. They attract price to it. So you should also have in mind that there is this very strong support here that can attract this price to keep pushing down to this area. So that is also something to keep in mind when you are assessing the situation here on the daily time frame, right? So here, if you go down to the 4 hours, to kind of like have a more clear picture of what you see in the bigger time frame and the small time frame, to have an idea of what you can look out for day trading or intraday. So here on the 4 hours, something I've noticed pretty easily is that this area here is also like some sort of like a very strong resistance that can attract price to it. So it's good that we are getting some sort of price is going to push up, because we know we expect a reaction from this zone, and also this is the resistance area that can attract price to it. So that is good for the currency for short-term buys, right? So here on the 1 hour, I'm going to be explaining exactly what I'm going to be doing and everything. So I'm going to delete the whole chart to make it cleaner. I'm going to take off this. Now, here on the 1 hour, what I'm going to be doing to approach this market the right way is that if you're in my free group, I talked about how you want to be taking trades based off areas, supply or demand areas that has dropped price 200 to 50 pips, 150 pips, that has dropped price a lot, because it tends to be strong and you expect price to get back there and give some sort of reaction. So in this case, this is a very strong area. In this case, this is a very strong area, and as we can see here, obviously it dropped price 200 pips in the past. So with this area being a strong support, so we expect a reaction from this area. So now we can expect price to push up into this area and then keep pushing down, maybe, or maybe keep pushing up. We don't know what price will do. But from this current situation, I'm a bit skeptical about taking a buy now, because we're not in session. But obviously, when we get into session, I'm going to look to buy GBPJPY, right? I'm going to look to buy GBPJPY. The aim is going to be to buy GBPJPY, maybe to buy into this area, right? So if you buy into this area, then when price is into this area and give some sort of reaction at this area, then you can look for sell to keep pushing price down, right? So that is basically what I'm going to be looking for on GJ for the week. I'm going to be anticipating a push above here, and when that push above here happens, then we can look to take it back down. But if in the case where price just keeps pushing down, because this is also a fib, if you run a fib here, you're going to see that this is also a fib. That price is reacting off the 0.6 level, rejected the 0.6 level, reject the 0.5 level. So it can also be a fib. So in the sense that it can also be a fib, you kind of want to get into the market when there's a bit more volume in the market, so you won't be caught up in the range that is currently happening here, because this happening here right now is a whole range, and you want to like wait for price to break out of this range to then know the next direction you want to take price to. So yeah, that is basically what I'm looking to do on GBPJPY. Now for NAS, because I trade NAS now. For NAS, I expect some sort of buys on NAS, guys. I think take this off. So guys, I expect some sort of buys on NAS. I think we've sold for quite some time. Oh, sorry. We've sold for quite some time on NAS right now. So you can expect some sort of reaction or something like that. Like we've sold some time. We've sold on NAS for a little while. So me personally, I'm expecting some sort of bullish push, even if it's just for a little bit, just some sort of like push to the upside to correct all this trend that has been going down here. So I'm expecting some sort of push to the upside for a little bit. Then I'll look to continue taking price down, because obviously NAS is bearish right now. You should be looking for sells more than you're looking for buys. So yeah, so below this area, definitely I'm in for buys below this area, right? I'm in for buys below the area, but right now I'm looking more into buys a little bit. But once price breaks below this area, then I can start looking for sales instead, because that's just how price action is looking like right now. But anyways, we'll see how it goes for Monday. We are currently our time now is 3 a.m. 3 a.m. 3:02 a.m. GMT. So let's see how this week goes, and I wish you all a very, very profitable week. Enjoy.